your intuition on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
I thank you very much, and welcome to Card Sharks. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us at home. And Harry Gold of Medford, Oregon, thank you for that opening poem, Harry. And now let's open the board and get to the cards. Janice and Bettina, start loading in the cards, if you will, and we'll meet our Card Sharks. Debbie Newton, our champion. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Won't you again remind us about yourself?
Yes, well, my name is Debbie Newton, and I have been married almost 6 years. I have two beautiful little girls, Hallery, 4, and Bronwyn, 1. And I'm ready to play.
And you're doing very well here, having won $6,500 in cash.
Yes.
Our challenger, Tammy Scanlon. Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you again.
Yes.
And again, would you remind us about yourself?
Yes, I came from Japan 10 years ago. I live in a small town called Winnetka, California, and I have 2 children. One is boy, 10, and one is girl, 7. And I enjoy here.
Good. Well, we're happy to have you here. Both of you cut your cards in front of our audience. And we're all set to go. We played the best 2 games out of 3. As we left off, Game 1 was won by Debbie, the champion, and we are in the middle of Game 2. As a matter of fact, we are at sudden death. Let's look at the board. Debbie, the champion, has turned over 2 as her base card. She needs 4 cards. Tammy has a 9. She's moved over. She needs just 2 cards. Someone has to win right off the bat with his first play of the cards. And as we left off, the question goes to you, Debbie. Debbie, we asked 100 single women. If you said no to a man's advances and he started to cry, would you give in? How many women said they would?
Oh, I'll tell you, I wouldn't give in. I'd give him the heave-ho. No, I think that's going to be really low. I don't think many women, if they said no and the dude's going to start bawling about it, I'd say, no, brother, I'd say 12.
12 out of 100 women would give in if the man started to cry after they said no, Tammy.
My girlfriend has cry baby, man. And
She's got a crybaby man.
Yeah. And
Does it work for him?
He doesn't have a tear come out, but he cry. And he go back to him. So I think a little bit higher.
You think a little bit higher?
Yeah.
Well, this decides control of the board. If it's
Yeah.
higher, you've got it, Tammy. If not, it'll be Debbie. The actual number of single women who would give in to a man if he started to cry is 8. It is not higher, Debbie. Debbie, it is sudden death. You have a 2. You need 4 cards. Tammy has a 9. She needs 2. Do you want to play it or pass it?
I am going to pass it to Tammy.
All right, Tammy, if you can turn over both of these cards, you win the game and tie up the match. But if you make one mistake, Debbie wins the championship because she has game 1. With a 9, call this.
Okay, I see many low card. I have to against that card higher.
It's going against the odds. Higher than a 9. It is
Yes.
higher.
Lower.
Lower to tie it up. So Tammy ties it up in sudden death. Well, you had an intuition that paid off there, Tammy. So now each player has 1 game and $100, and we'll set up for the tiebreaker. 3 questions there, 3 questions here, and 3 cards there. And the question goes to you, Tammy. Tammy, we asked 100 single women. Have you ever turned down a marriage proposal from a millionaire? How many women claim they have?
You cancel that propose from.
That's right. How many women have been proposed to by a millionaire? How many said that they have been proposed to by someone who was a millionaire?
Oh, it's not many. It's 7.
7 out of 100 women said they've been proposed to by a millionaire, Debbie.
I'm going to say lower.
Even
I just don't believe that there's that many women out there, and if they did, they'd certainly say yes.
lower than that. The actual number of single women who've turned down a proposal from a millionaire is 8. It is not lower by 1. Emmy starts off with a 4.
Okay. Higher.
Higher than a 4. No! Not higher. A break for the champion. Debbie has a 3.
I'm going to say higher.
Higher than a 3. An ace! For the championship, lower. Yes! Oh, that ace came up with a great time for Debbie. Debbie, thank you for joining us. You have $100 and some nice party gifts. Thanks for being here. Debbie Scanlon. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie, come on down here. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Debbie goes for the big money with the money cards right after this commercial break. Congratulations.
The Newlywed Game is back with a brand new season and a brand new Sherry. New questions.
Can I see it?
Like to see it.
And new hair.
That hair is working for you.
The Newlywed Game. All new Thursday starting at 8/7 Central. Only on GSN.
If you suffer from heartburn 2 or more days a week, why use temporary treatments when you can prevent the acid that's causing it with Prevacid 24-hour? With one pill, Prevacid 24-hour works at the source to prevent the acid that causes frequent heartburn, all day and all night. And with new Prevacid 24-hour perks, you can earn rewards from dinner deals to music downloads for purchasing Prevacid 24-hour. Prevent acid all day and all night for 24 hours with Prevacid 24-hour.
Chef Mega Red Omega-3 Krill Oil absorbs faster in your body than fish oil. And you just need one small pill. Schiff Mega Red, the better omega-3 choice. And now try new Mega Red Joint Care. Powerful comfort for your joints.
Underwater on your mortgage? Here's an answer. The government's HARP program allows you to refinance now, regardless of your home's current value. You only get one chance at this, so make sure you get the best rate. Make the cash call at 855-880-CASH.
You can prevent gas with Beano Meltaways, or treat gas with these after you get it. That's like sunblock before or sunburn cream later. Oh, somebody out there's saying, "No, I get it. Take Beano before, and there'll be no gas."
If you have Medicare and have a chronic breathing condition, you can take your medication using an inhaler. Or this, a portable nebulizer from Med4Home. Independent studies have shown a nebulizer may be more effective and easier to use than just an inhaler. Impressive. It's like getting hospital-quality treatment at home. So call Med4Home today to find out more. Med4Home is a specialty pharmacy that's here to help you however they can. They'll deal with your doctor, the paperwork, even ship for free. And their pharmacists and respiratory therapists are available 24/7. What's more, your nebulizer and medications may even be covered by your Part B benefits. For a better treatment at a much better price, call Med4Home now to learn how a portable nebulizer can help you start breathing better today. For more information, call 1-800-210-8216.
Back with our champion, Debbie Newton. You're having fun.
Oh, yes, I am having a great time.
You cut the money cards?
I sure did.
Then let's get to them. Come on, Debbie, step up there for the money cards. Here come Janice and Bettina. And as we give you $200 of new money on the bottom line, Janice will start dealing them out, giving you these 3 cards. Bet them as you will. Move up to the second level. We'll give you another $200 of betting money. 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet. And there you must risk at least half the money.
Okay.
Good luck, Debbie.
Thank you.
Here's $200.
Thank you.
You can change your base card on each of the 3 levels, but you know that. You've been here before.
Right.
With $200, you'll start with a 3.
I'm going to keep that card. That's pretty good. And I'm going to say all of it higher.
$200. Higher than a 3. Yes, with a 6.
Okay, I'm going to say 300 higher.
Big bet, $300 higher than a 6. It is an 8. 700.
$50 higher.
$50. Higher than an 8. No, another 8. But you held back, and as we move up the 8, we'll give you the other $200 of betting money. You've got $850, and most importantly,
Don't bother moving it up. Change it.
you want to get rid of it.
Please.
Changing that 8 to a 4 is a good change.
Okay. $700 higher.
Big bet 7, and we haven't seen a high card yet. Come on, higher than a 4. That's higher.
Okay, I am just going to go $50 higher. I haven't seen any high cards.
Don't see any face cards. $50 higher. It is. Nicely done.
Oh, boy. I'm going to say half of it lower.
Oh,
$800
big
lower.
bet on a jack. $800 lower than the jack. It is. $2,400 and up goes the 10. You want to change it?
Change that 10.
Big
Come
change
on.
for the big bet. Debbie will play A jack. You must bet 1,200, Debbie. You've got 2,400 and a jack. What's your big
Okay, I
bet?
was lucky once, but I'm going to say half of it lower.
Holding back $1,200 that this card is lower than a jack.
Oh!
You're doing great.
Oh!
You're playing wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Debbie, come on down here. And with that $3,600, Debbie, your winnings up to $10,200 in cash.
That's great.
Good champion. She'll meet a new challenger right after this. Nicely played. You didn't have really good cards there.
Diabetes is complicated enough. Now, One Touch Vario IQ is here to make testing simple. For just a speck of blood, you get numbers that are clear as day. Plus, it's nice and thin. And when it's lights out, we light up the top and screen. Get a One Touch Vario IQ meter at no charge. Call 1-800-627-8121 to see if you qualify. Call 1-800-627-8121 now.
Right now, save big on beautiful flooring from Luna. Add style to your home and experience Luna's convenient service. The more you floor, the more you save. Buy one room of flooring, get all other rooms of product for only $50 each. Now you can afford to floor the whole house. Buy one room of flooring, get each additional room of product for just $50. At Luna, we work for you.
773-202 Luna.
Major motion pictures and television programs today all use visual effects and animation.
Academy of Art University.
Companies hire our graduates and then they come back time and again as satisfied customers.
I'm a visual development artist for DreamWorks Animation. As a student at the Academy, I felt like I was always learning.
Earn your degree in San Francisco or earn your degree online. Call 1-800-544-ARTS. academyart.edu. Academy of Art University. Jobs for the 21st century.
We know you love Big Ten sports so much that you want to take them with you. Now you can.
Who ordered the tall?
With BTN To Go, it's the Big Ten network on your phone, tablet, or computer. BTN To Go. Take it with you.
Presented by Audi. Truth in engineering.
Gigi's Playhouse, where individuals with Down syndrome and their families are accepted and embraced and allowed to be themselves. It's a place where love grows, smiles happen, and joy and laughter prevail in an environment that fosters learning and growing. Come be a part of our family by visiting, donating, or volunteering. Learn more about Gigi's Playhouse at gigisplayhouse.org.
This will deal out two brand new decks of cards, and here comes our next challenger on Card Sharks, Ron Hansen. Hi, Ron. Good to have you here. Could you tell us a little about yourself, sir?
Well, my name's Ron Hansen. I'm a native-born Californian. I work for a data processing company in Long Beach, which I just got a promotion yesterday.
Congratulations.
And we're in the process of moving to a new house, and I'm ready to play.
Good. Well, we're happy to have you here with us. You've cut the cards?
Yes, I have.
And we are ready to go, starting the best 2 out of 3 with a question to Debbie. Debbie, we found 100 corporate executives. Now, these men are the heads of some of the country's largest corporations. And we asked them, if you were interviewing men and women for an immediate job opening, and the most qualified person was a pregnant woman, would you hire her? How many corporate executives said they would hire the pregnant woman?
Okay, that's a toughie. But I still think a corporate job, it wouldn't be like others, and they could still, a lot of people handle their corporate work outside the office more than in. I'm going to say that's going to be high. I think a lot of them would, and I'm going to say that's going to be about 56.
Debbie says that 56 out of 100 executives would hire the pregnant woman if she were the most qualified.
Okay, well, even though I got my promotion, I'm not quite an executive yet. But I think...
You don't look pregnant either, Ron.
Well, I'm not? Okay. I think that number would have to be a little bit lower, though.
You say lower. If it is lower, you'll go to the cards first, Ron. The actual number of corporate executives who would hire a pregnant woman is 35. Very much lower. Ron.
Okay.
And the challenger starts off with an ace.
Ooh. Oh, gotta play that ace. Gonna be lower.
Lower than the ace. Oh, no! Oh, that That looked like money in the bank for Ron, but it pays off for Debbie. A 2.
Okay, higher.
Higher than a 2. A 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. Oh, no! And again, what looks like a good card fails the players. Janice fills in the spaces. Ron. Ron, we asked 100 professional striptease dancers. Are you a college graduate? How many strippers said they are?
No, but I would have liked to help take the survey. I would think not many of them would be, so I'll have to say that's going to be a relatively low number, about 15.
15 out of 100 strippers, college graduates.
Hey, I'll tell you, with the way things are nowadays, and I mean, you get out of college, and it's not always the opportunity that you would like by the time you get out, and a lot of times it involves a waiting period. And I would think there would be a few that would do that for something to do. I would say higher.
Higher. The actual number of strippers who are college graduates is 19. You're right, Debbie. It is higher. Well, looking at a 2.
Higher, please.
Higher than that 2. It is a 7.
I'm going to say higher.
Taking a chance higher than the 7. It is another 7. It is not higher. The chance did not pay off. Ron with an ace.
Can't be another ace. It's going to be lower.
Lower than the ace. A jack.
All right. Going to keep on playing. That's going to be lower.
Lower than the jack? Oh, no. A king. Boy, you gave those cards some cut. Question to you, Debbie. We asked 100 senior citizens. Part of Superman's costume is the symbol he wears across his chest. What color is Superman's big S? How many senior citizens knew Superman's S is red? Who wrote this question? How many senior citizens knew that Superman's S is red?
I'll tell you, I think a lot, because Superman started with those senior citizens. And I'm going to say that's going to be high. I'm going to say 62.
62 knew that, you know what?
You know what? I have to agree with it. I think that Superman came around in the late 30s, so I think that's going to be a good age for the senior citizens, and I'm going to think it's even going to be higher than that. I'll say higher.
The actual number of senior citizens who knew Superman's S is red is 24. It is not higher. Debbie. Debbie, you've got a 2.
Okay, higher.
Higher than the 2, it is a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5, a 6. It freeze. And Debbie was looking over here, and yes, with a 2-card advantage, it is sudden death. Ron, we asked 100 women, do you think you would be more beautiful if you had more money to spend on your appearance? How many women said they would be more beautiful?
My wife. She definitely thinks that we need some more money for her just to do everything in the world to her. So I'm going to say there's going to be a high number on that. I'll say about 75.
75 out of 100 women said, yeah, they'd be more beautiful if they had more money to spend.
I'll tell you, money can buy a lot of things, but I don't believe money can buy beauty. And
tell my wife.
I think that's going to be a lot lower, because a lot of things that are basic to your appearance don't cost any money. They just take a little common sense. So I'm going to say lower.
So you say lower. The actual number of women who said they would be more beautiful if they had more money is 65. It's just a little lower. Debbie.
Okay.
And Debbie, with a 6, you need 2 cards. Ron's got a great card, an ace, but he needs 4.
I'm going to let Ron play it.
All right, Ron, if you can turn them all over, you win the game. One mistake, it belongs to Debbie.
Got to be lower.
He has an ace, he says lower. It is a 3.
Oh, great card, great card. It's going to be higher.
Higher than the 3, and 8 up the middle.
Okay. Think I'm going to try higher.
Higher than the 8, it is a 9.
Okay. We'll go with the odds and say it's going to be lower.
For the win, lower than a 9? Yes! All right! And game 1 of the Challenger. We'll be right back with game 2 right after this.
If you have Medicare, you may have questions.
Do you have the right type of Medicare Advantage health plan? Are you saving money? And are you with a company you can rely on?
Now you can get answers to these important questions in this free, fact-filled booklet, Living Better with Medicare. It's your guide to Humana Medicare Advantage plans, and it's yours just by calling 1-855-288-4173 or visiting us online at humanaanswers.com.
With a Humana Medicare Advantage plan, you can get both medical and prescription drug coverage from one of the nation's leading health benefits companies. And you're covered when you see your doctor or specialist, or even if you have to go to the hospital. Humana plans cover many preventive services, such as mammograms and prostate exams.
And best of all, Humana Medicare Advantage plans have an affordable monthly health plan premium, or even no plan premium in some areas, so costs are easy to budget. You can get all the facts in this free booklet, Living Better with Medicare. Just call 1-855-288-4173. Or go online to humanaanswers.com.
With a Humana plan, you get more. Extras like a fitness center membership and a 24-hour nurse advice line. There's even a prescription home delivery service that'll save you trips to the pharmacy.
To find out if you have the right Medicare health plan, you need to get the facts and learn about the Humana Medicare Advantage plan. Don't put this off. The call and book are free and there's no obligation. That number again is 1-855-288-4173. Or go to humanaanswers.com. Call or go online now for the free booklet so you can get the facts and start living better with the Humana Medicare Advantage plan. Just call 1-855-288-4173. Or go online to humanaanswers.com.
Family Feud is fun for the whole family.
Family Feud, tonight starting at 6/5 Central on GSN.
Game one of the Challenger with $100. Janice will deal out same two decks of cards. Here come the next cards off the top of the deck as we start game two with a question to Debbie. Debbie, we asked 100 psychiatrists. Generally speaking, can a hypnotized person be made to do something he really does not want to do? How many psychiatrists said a hypnotized person can be made to do something he doesn't want to do?
Okay, I have read a lot of articles on that, and all that I have read have been to the contrary, that you can never even hypnotize, make a person do that deep inside they don't want to do. Now, this is how many said that
they can be made to do something they don't want to?
All right, that's going to be low. I'm going to say 5.
Debbie says 5 out of 100 psychiatrists said someone can be made to do something he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people barking like a dog and all things like that. They don't want to do that. I'm going to say it's going to have to be a higher number, though.
You say higher?
I'll say higher.
The actual number of psychiatrists who said a hypnotized person can be made to do something he doesn't want to is 24. It is higher, Ron. And Ron, you start with a 10.
I think I'll change that card.
Whenever you win the question, you have the right to change it. A 7.
I have that card back. I'll say the card's going to be higher.
Higher than a 7. It is a queen.
It's going to be lower than a queen.
Lower than a queen. A 10.
I'm going to freeze.
Freezing it, and Ron needs 2 cards to become the new champion. Ron, we asked 100 elementary school kids who take the school bus every morning. Have you ever asked the driver to stop the bus because you had to go to the bathroom? How many kids said they have?
I've got a little girl that takes the bus and cannot pass a bathroom without having to stop. It's going to have to be a high number. I'm going to say it's going to be about 48.
48 out of 100 elementary school kids said, yeah, they've had to ask the bus driver to stop the bus.
I believe that a lot of them would do it, but I don't believe that many. I'm going to have to say lower.
Lower. The actual number of kids who've asked the driver to stop the bus because they had to go to the bathroom is 4. Very much lower. Debbie. It's Ron's kid and 3 others. Debbie, you have a 2.
Okay. Higher.
Higher than a 2. A 5.
Higher.
Risking it higher. It is an 8.
Freeze.
Each player needs 2 cards now. And question 3 to you, Debbie. Debbie, we found 100 engaged men. Now, these are all men who plan to be married within the next 6 months. And we asked them, when you proposed, were you absolutely certain your fiancé would accept? How many engaged men said they were certain?
Oh, that's tough. I'll tell you, I think that that's going to be fairly high. I think usually a man will wait long enough until they're pretty sure they're going to accept. And if they aren't sure of it, they're going to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to say 58.
58 were certain of the acceptance before they asked, Ron.
Okay, my wife had her ring already picked out. We walked by the store several times and she pointed it out to me. I'm going to say that number's going to have to be higher.
Even higher. Well, the actual number of engaged men who were certain their fiancé would accept their proposal is 59 by one run. It is higher. With a 10.
I'm going to change that 10.
Change was not too good with the last 10. Is it better this time? It is the king.
Number's going to be lower.
Lower than the king. A 5.
Higher.
For the championship. Higher. Yes. And Ron wins it. Debbie, you've been a delightful player.
Thank you.
And you're leaving us with $10,200, Debbie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck. Bye-bye. Ron, come on down here. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you think you were going to upset such a tough champion?
Oh, boy, it was tough. It was tough. Watching her, she was doing it all.
Ron's a good player. He'll go for the big money right after we take time out for this commercial break.
Tonight, starting at 5, it's a dash for cash, a minute to win it.
You got a minute to win it.
And Steve Harvey turns Family Feud into family fun.
Here we go.
Stunts start at 5, followed by the feud at 6 and 6:30, only on GSN.
If you suffer from heartburn 2 or more days a week, why use temporary treatments when you can prevent the acid that's causing it with Prevacid 24-Hour? With one pill, Prevacid 24-Hour works at the source to prevent the acid that causes frequent heartburn, all day and all night. And with new Prevacid 24-Hour perks, you can earn rewards from dinner deals to music downloads for purchasing Prevacid 24-Hour. Prevent acid all day and all night for 24 hours with Prevacid 24-Hour.
This is a national health alert from the Health Hotline. Are you on Medicare and do you suffer from back pain? Do you use a cane, a walker, a wheelchair, scooter, or a power wheelchair? If any of these examples apply to you or a loved one that is on Medicare, we've got great news. You could qualify to receive a pain-relieving, comfortable back brace at little or no cost to you. You'll receive free information, free delivery, and all the Medicare paperwork is handled for free by our accredited suppliers. Best of all, there is little or no cost to you for the back brace. Just call 877-823-3690 right now to get the details. Just takes a couple of minutes. These amazing back braces have helped thousands of people with severe back pain, and you could qualify to have yours delivered free directly to your door at little or no cost to you. Call 877-823-3690 right now. Our friendly consultants are standing by to take your call. That's 877-823-3690. Call now to see if you qualify for your own pain-relieving back brace. Call now.
We're running out of time, Ron, so we want to give you a crack at the money cards very quickly. The cards have been dealt out in front of the audience. Good luck, and here's $200. And we'll start you on the bottom level with a 4.
I'm going to bet $300 the next card's higher.
Well, you only have 2, Ron.
Okay. So next time I'm going to bet, I'll bet $100 the next card is higher.
$100. Higher than a 4. It is a jack. Now you have $300.
I'll bet the whole $300 is going to be lower.
$300 lower than a jack. It is a 7.
Okay. I'm going to bet $100 the next card is higher.
$100 higher than a 7. Yeah, with an ace. 700. We'll give you the other 200 as we move up the ace. You have $900.
I'm going to bet the whole thing it's going to be lower than an ace.
900 lower than an ace. It is a 3.
I'm going to bet $1,500. $1,500 is higher than a 3.
$1,500 higher than a 3. Yes, with an 8. 33, and you're up the middle.
At 300, that will be lower than an 8.
$300 lower than an 8. No, another ace. But wow, was that worth it as we move up an ace with $3,000.
I'm going to bet it all. It's going to be lower than an ace.
All or nothing. For $6,000, lower than an ace. Yes! $6,000. Way to go, Ron. Oh, does that finish things up?
Oh, I tell you. Get into a good show.
Yes, indeed. We have a new champion with $6,200. We'll meet a new challenger on our next card charge. Bye-bye.